both coaches would want a lot more activity in the box from their players. Get in the box, cause problems, get shots on target, etc.
Another turnover. Romero, right-hand side, gets it back. The chip, he scores! Matías Romero going top shelf early in the second half. Miami breaks it open 1-0.
Fantastic strike, absolutely brilliant. Beautiful little pass to set him up. Nothing that Luis Zamudio can do about that. That's gone right towards the top corner. And that's a brilliant, brilliant finish. We were talking about they have to get inside the box. Well, maybe they don't, because they could shoot from outside the box, and that's all of 20+ yards out. Just look at the ball being played there, just laid off absolutely.
Opportunity to break here. Tregarthen is wide open. Too many touches from Enzo Martinez there, but you get it to a guy like Tabor Ataka, who's got rapid pace.
Pasher out front of him. Pasher serves Tregarthen!
I tell you what, that is such a fantastic counterattack from Legion FC. I criticized Enzo Martinez early on in that. He ends up making the right pass, getting it out to Tabor Ataka, who slips in Pasher, who's now in behind the defense, scrambling to get back, because on a corner, Sacramento pushes your big guys there. So
the ground was Rocha, nothing on. Now this played into space. And here comes Zenge, a goal last week. Zenge looking in field, back post, score! Forster and Ajago on the board for Lexington, and against the run of play, it's 1-0.
As they narrow Alfredo Medense here, they've lost a little bit of the shape on the inside, so much more ground coverage. But really well done this time, read perfectly by Nick Firmino. Notice his head up the entire time. He's not just looking to win here, he's trying to stretch the game immediately. Perfect understanding between he and Zenge. Down into the channel, good first touch, sets himself up to bring it right across the doorstep. Good
passing here from Lexington. Cut back as it slipped forward, put in front and turned in. It's an own goal. Lexington grab a second. They've been knocking on the door, and it's 2-0.
A smart, quick service from Joe Hafferty as the ball makes its way to the far side of the field. No gimmicks, just quick distribution to open up the width of the field. Notice the head scanning. He allows the ball to move out. As he does, though, Zenge sort of baits him here. Just coming on. Johnson down in the channel. Good ball back across. Just trying to find that seam between the center backs.
Rocha, outswinger, heads go up. Fjellberg puts it in a good area, and it's buried. The captain, Matt Mahoney, getting on the end of it, and the switchbacks are in it. It's 2-1.
A recycled set piece here, and this was about not clearing the lines. As the ball comes back out, what's the defensive pressure, or lack thereof? Everybody stands to allow the second ball to come back.
Chance to maybe get a goal here right on half-time.
Maldonado's really got to float this just at the 6-yard box. It's to a far post and a wonderful header. And look who it is. It's Sundstrom. 1-0 North Carolina.
Look at the smile on the young man's face.
His first professional goal. The 18-year-old is having a dream season.
And he just graduated, so it's a great week for him. Mikey Maldonado puts the ball on the money with pace, with whip, inside the 6-yard box.
He's looking very intently as Serrano will deliver the corner. Headed down in front, and McGuire couldn't keep it out. And look who has scored for Louisville State. It's the birthday boy, Phillip Goodrum. From point-blank range, Louisville City finally capitalizes on a corner kick and has tied this game up in the 48th minute.
That was bizarre.
Luis Perez now will deliver the corner kick from this side. Again to the near post, and Sundstrom does it again! Actually, it's Luckhurst. Another set piece, another goal for North Carolina, and Adam Luckhurst gets his first USL Championship goal.
That's a great ball from Luis Perez. And Luckhurst coming away from the goal, rises well, and just redirects it at that near post. Last gets a hand to it, but it's the power off the cross and the header.
Good pressure by Anderson. Forced Tommy McCabe to give it away. Now Cariaga plays it cross. Here's Michi into the box. Farouk comes out and blocks it. Michi from his butt can't get the rebound to go. Hartford keeps pressure on, and a goal! How do you do, Mamadou? And Hartford scores first.
Take two, Kyle Edwards.
Do you shoot for a different spot? We will see. Edwards with a retake, looking for 2-0. And he scores! No question about that one. Kyle Edwards, his team leading 4th goal of the year. It's Hartford 2-0.
Why do things the easy way, Hartford Athletic, when you can do things the hard way? Your answer to your question, does he go the same way? He does.
It's either Victor Lonchuk or Dario Pot.
We'll get confirmation.
Set in, loose, goal! It's 3-0. Hartford Athletic. And it's Kyle Edwards with a brace.
This could be anything now. That defending from Loudon. It's a flick on from Prestis at the second attempt after the first one is saved. Kyle Edwards at the...
It's in the KG family.
Yes.
Ball sent in. Ryan Williams tried to flick it across to Rutz. Cedeño steps up. Cedeño through a couple of defenders. Cedeño gets it back! 1-0 City! Jeciel Cedeño. A moment of brilliance. How about that effort? Jeciel Cedeño.
That was simply sublime. And he got some help from a guy who's had hard luck today in Darren Smith, who had the little feathered touch. The clearance isn't good, gets knocked down. Cedeño steps in front, walks through, watch Smith, sends it back. Cedeño through the legs. Nice job to put it in the corner. That's a heads-up play. Take it to the corner flag. Why are even... Okay.
Diouf gets through 2 defenders! Oh, what a goal by Diouf! And he wraps this match up. 2-0 City.
Who needs to go to the corner flag when you can just end things on your own?
Forster again. Collier and... Flag stays down. Stojanovic was onside. Timed the run perfectly. 2 defenders got in the way. Not done yet. Sitting at the edge of the 18. Pickering gives it to Vegas in the 90th minute. The 20-year-old gets the goal for Las Vegas, and it's 1-0 for the Lights. Two defenders race back. They both went to Stojanovic. Pickering was all by his lonesome back post. And when the ball caromed his way, able to calmly slot it home.
Absolutely gut-wrenching goal.
It is going to be López. Oh, it's spectacular. It's a rocket into the back of the Rhode Island net. The captain's first goal in the USL Championship this season is gorgeous, and Sacramento have the lead in Pawtucket. Vintage López.
Couldn't have said it better, Sean. There was no doubt he was taking this one, but it was still a tall task. That Rhode Island wall had a lot of size to it, and the finesse to not only get it over that type of size, but dip.
You turn to your leaders in those kinds of moments. López delivers to put Sacramento in front, and now they're on the front foot again here. Cicerone had space to run into, and Parano's unoccupied. 2-0, Sacramento. Well, not for the first time tonight. Rhode Island completely caught out on this near side. And you can't give players like Cicerone that much time and space. It's Parano's second goal of the season. And Sacramento are in dreamland here in Pawtucket. They're 2-0 up.
Well, the shape, the defensive discipline, all wrong for Rhode Island. See how far that Mavika has to step, and then see how far Hope Gund and Yao have now dropped back. And that miscommunication of one center back stepping, the other two keeping the line and keeping the depth available for Parano. That's ultimately what allows this Sac Republic team to just dice him up the other way. Parano finds himself in the most dangerous of spaces, running at the back line. Russell.
Mertz swings it in. Into traffic. An own goal. And Pittsburgh Riverhounds strike first in the first 15 minutes off the corner.
And this is a prime example of when you put it in the mix and you put it in, I mean, we talk about their offensive woes, defensively 5 clean sheets. They're amongst the top in the USL Championship.
Comes wide, now the cross, it's Williams! 2 goals in the first 20 minutes for Pittsburgh. And for the first time since opening weekend, Augie Williams has found the back of the net.
That comes to define matches, and right now Pittsburgh Riverhounds winning that.
Alvarez's shot attempt was blocked. Bassett now on it. He spins. Arteaga. He fires! Tampa Bay is right back in it. Manuel Arteaga, his 50th career goal. And late in the first half, Tampa Bay showing that grittiness.
And showing why.
Now lifted out wide. Torres, what a ball, in, slotted toward goal, it's in! A flying start for Charleston Battery at home. Who else? MD Myers, 1-0 Charleston.
Well, this is the first time we've really seen the Battery even get in any type of build-up shape. There's good interchange in the wide channel. The slip ball against the grain, just going off the back shoulder was MD Myers. This is a clever and intelligent run, a deceptive pass.
Worked up ahead here, Sacco now. They don't have the numbers. Smith joining the attack. Out wide, it's Smith. Back in front, slipping through, level at 1. Hope Abayevu, his 4th of 2025 on level terms as Phoenix Rising on the road.
There are so many elite things about this goal. This, driving right at a back line, it forces a decision. Colin Smith getting above the ball with pace. The ball cut back because there's runners above, and my goodness, from Johnson to have the wherewithal to know that Hope Avayevu is coming in behind and would potentially have the better angle. I think Johnson could have taken that, but what it does is it throws your goalkeeper off.
Here's Phoenix and Johnson trying to cut through the inside of the pitch. Landry battling. Landry with it. Torres. What a ball played through. Rodriguez. Rodriguez! Arturo Rodriguez, one of the top chance creators for Battery, has his second, and Charleston back in front 2-1.
So this is great play, 2 runs forward. Again, Torres is playing the role of playmaker. Myers actually gets in Rodriguez's way. If he would have kept running, it would have given Rodriguez a lot more space, but
played up ahead. It's Jennings. Jennings looks to center, cuts it back, fiddling through the middle, in front, rolled in! It's Rodriguez again, and the fans come to life. 3-1 Charleston Battery.
And this is why you want Cal Jennings on the field. The verticality he plays with, the work ethic, his ability to take on and just draw attention, draw numbers, but good decision-making under pressure. Myers gets a touch. I thought Myers had the better angle, and I still argue he did. Doesn't matter. Rodriguez puts it away. It's this little touch from Myers, though, that keeps it alive. Right there. That in a 0-0 game, we have to be able to put those away. So you use it as a motivator to continue to keep your guys hungry and make sure that they're staying efficient in their training and prepping for the next opposition.
Avayevu gives it up, now racing ahead again. Booted toward goal! It's in! Landry, are you kidding me? From the halfway mark, Charleston 4, Phoenix 1.
I think there's got to be a bit of a little backstory right here of the way they're celebrating with Pierman. Give credit to Landry. That's a toe poke. I'm going to say it right now. He just says, I'm going to get as much power behind this as possible, and he does. It is perfectly placed.
We have to have different viewpoints.
It's healthy.
That's punditry.
Well said. Torres, cross, back post, header! Perfect for El Paso. And for the first time in 4 games, El Paso is on the scoreboard.
And yellow card or not, they make the most of this dead ball situation. And again, it's the second phase of play that continues to be Monterrey-based kryptonite. And look at the service in from Torres. It's pinpoint. The marking on the back post, not good enough. And the center back gets on the score sheet for El Paso Locomotive.
Akwe with his second. He's got 9 goals this season. Campuzano leads USL Championship in saves. A huge moment. Cabrera scores and quiets the crowd at Cardinale Stadium.
Well, we talked about the very small dip in offensive efficiency for this El Paso side. And so much of it came down to the inefficiency that we saw once they got into the final third. And as good as
Soyberg for Fonga. Takes a bad hop, but a good one from Malongo. Cuts towards the middle again. Malongo deflects! And Monterey Bay has cut the lead in half. With a half an hour to go, it's a 1-goal game. Ivanovic will get credit with it. And it's his second of the year.
We had to feel like if Monterey Bay was going to get back into this one, it was going to come from the left-hand side. Miguel Malongo, his ability to take not one, but two players on from distance. This time he is selfish, and this time it pays off. Maybe not for him, but by way of a rebound for Ivanovic. A couple players doing exactly what they're supposed to do with the back post and just crashing Paul Ivanovic. Doesn't matter who gets the touch. All that matters is that this deficit is